That's the very first thing they're gonna hear of this video is mushy cookie.
You like them cookies? Everybody likes them at church too.
I made Oreo cupcakes, so
You would have seen our picture on Instagram if you follow us there. Shameless plug.
so
Is that what you want, the blue or the green?
Green.
in this lovely
Oh,
book,
Sarah called in today.
in this book, which was a birthday gift from her.
It was $1 for cute puppies.
It was a cute puppy. We wrote down what we wanted to briefly cover in this one, and I figured we'd start with Universal.
Right. Are those pens?
Yeah, they're also the pens that she gave me. Mom stole one of them.
I'm glad they write like they did. I didn't know if they'd be jelly or not.
Mom stole one of the pens. One of the
No, I
pens.
did
One of the
not. I
pens.
asked for it.
Mom, you didn't take any of my pens.
Well,
So Universal. How we want to do this, because we didn't really plan this out very well. We just figured we'd go through. The other ones I feel like will be broken down a little bit better
Maybe.
into different categories. This one, we were only there a day, so. Do you have any comment on the ticket price that we had to pay? It was $170 a person for the park to park. give or
No,
take.
not really. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was a whole lot cheaper for just the one park anyway.
No.
Because Mara and Jerry only got the one park and they paid like.
$150, I think.
Mhm.
So,
So I think it was actually a pretty decent deal for 2 parks. I mean, you know, for a big theme park, it's gonna be expensive. So for 2 parks, to be less than $200, I think it was a good deal.
no, they tried to sell us that skip the line thing, and that was what, $100?
I think it was like an extra something or another, but I will say this much, that if we do ever go to Universal again, I will gladly shell out the money for it. The difference between the queue line for the express and the regular line is like a worlds of difference.
I wouldn't know. I went on like one ride.
Like you could see it though on the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah.
Like you could just walk up the steps and be at the train, and without it you had to walk like a mile around everything else. So I feel like I would probably do it, me at least. She doesn't really do rides, so
That and Universal's not very thought friendly.
you don't do rides anyway.
I don't do roller coasters. Speaking of the rides, you only did.
I love how you answered your own questions.
Yeah, I know. We both did the Hogwarts Express, which I'm counting as a ride because I only really did 2 if I count that one.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a ride transportation thing. It's kind of like the train at Disney World.
Which we didn't do.
It's a ride, but you can take it to somewhere else.
Just hit me. How dare you? The Dr. Seuss merry-go-round, which was the very first thing we did, mind you, ride-wise.
I'd say, I mean, it's a merry-go-round, so there's nothing special about it besides the fact that there's fun characters on it. I am slightly disappointed though, because on the thing that we got the little chair thing, and there was a button that was supposed to like blow a horn or something, and it didn't work. I'm disappointed by that. It should have worked.
It really should have. We sat there for what, a whole minute trying to get it to work, just pounding the button.
Your grandma's shaking her head at us.
The animals are definitely interesting, but what do you expect when Seuss Landing is a rainbow
What did you say?
vomit
It's like
land?
somebody threw up vomit everywhere?
The rainbow threw up is what I called it. You did the Dr. Seuss roller coaster thing.
It wasn't really a roller coaster. It was, honestly, I don't even know what it was. It was a thing, a cart that took you on a track, and it read you a book. It read you the ABC book, like,
Did you even read the ABC book growing up?
no?
So basically she was confused the whole time.
No, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out they're reading you an ABC book by Dr. Seuss in Seuss Landing.
I'm still a little sad that the bookstore in Seuss Landing did not have that book.
Nobody has that book.
I know. It makes me sad. I wish I would have taken it from the school library when I had the chance. And the only other ride that was done that day was Escape from Gringotts.
I wasn't gonna go on it because honestly, thrill rides are way out of my comfort zone normally. Like, I don't do anything that's like high or might be high or might go upside down or do something crazy.
Didn't the Gringotts ride do all of that?
It didn't go upside down.
I thought it did.
It's kind of like a combination between a roller coaster and the whip and just all kinds of stuff. It was fun though. I'm glad I went on it. I will say this much though. Again, going back to that express thing, yeah, we waited in line for like 2 hours.
An hour.
Like an hour and 45 minutes, and then the ride itself is only like 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. So, not even probably, honestly. It's a really short ride. It's fun, not worth the wait.
That actually kind of helps bring it over to the other point I wanted to bring in, which was the shows that they had that we saw. While she was on that long wait for that ride with the people we went with, I was a good friend and I waited near the stage show, told her where we would be, or I would be, so she could come find me when she was done. And I ended up seeing the same show we had seen once, repeated. The other show we didn't get to see, I got to see that once, and I saw the singers 1.5 times. So, also the dragon goes every 20 minutes. Yep.
By the shows, she means she saw the 3 princesses in the night in the fountain twice.
Yes.
The 3 brothers.
Versus the Grim Reaper, as I called it.
The story of the Deathly Hallows. Once.
Yeah.
And then saw.
Actually. Whatever the
I
name of the
can't
singers.
remember what her name is.
I don't know, but
Twice.
1.5, I'd say. I didn't get to see the full set first time.
Yeah.
But there were only 4 songs, so. Good voice, though. Anything else you'd like to mention while we're in the Hogwarts area?
We spent like 2 hours there.
Oh, yeah. The shade was nice until the dragon spewed his fire breath.
That was about the only place we were actually at
Yeah.
in Universal. We wanted to go back to Islands of Adventure. Or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Islands of Adventure and walk around because I wanted to go on the Jurassic Park ride and Sarah wanted to go to the Marvel section, which is right by the entrance. So I don't know why we didn't just walk over like right before we left.
I don't know.
But
pressed for time.
we
I'd
ran out of
say.
time, so.
Yeah. Because of the super long wait, and then whenever that was over, we wanted to watch the show that we didn't get to see, which was the 3 brothers. And then you wanted to go try
No,
and
the
track
3
down-
brothers was playing whenever I got there.
Yeah, we wanted to finish watching that before we left.
But it was almost over anyway.
And then you needed to go track down your candy, which we had searched the whole entire. Which one is the one in?
We looked for it in Diagon Alley.
I don't know the names.
Honeyduke's is in Hogsmeade.
Which we did eventually learn. Kind of felt a little dumb. Is your candy all gone?
My mom stole my candy.
Oh, would you like some saltwater taffy? I still have some.
I don't know if we still have any saltwater taffy or not. I don't think we do.
Yeah, I still got some.
She stole all my my lemon sherbets and my other fizzy candies.
Bringing it back to the Hogwarts Express, you got to meet the conductor.
She stole my acid pop.
Oh.
I wanted that lollipop. It was supposed to be really sour and I wanted it. She stole it.
You got to meet the conductor.
Yes, I took a picture with the conductor of Hogwarts Express. Can you insert a picture into this?
I'd have to either do a split and then put it in, or attempt to do this on my laptop, which I don't know if it's charged.
You can do a split.
I can do a split.
And we can insert a picture right here. Because I just wanted to do that. Okay, so, yeah, so there's a picture of me and the conductor of the Hogwarts Express.
Ooh. Sarah, remember.
Sarah is regretting now not getting a picture with him.
I kind of am. I wanted to get a photo with him. I kind of wanted to record what his reaction would be if he found out that a muggle got onto his train.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would have been like freaking out or something. But, so we met him, We met the Grinch and Sam I Am in Cease Landing. They're the only 3 characters we actually met the whole time.
It was like super early when we got to Universal, and I think we had mentioned that in the vlog probably.
Yeah.
But literally, as we were walking up to pay for our ticket to get in, they were announcing that the park was opening.
Mm-hmm.
So we literally got there at park opening, and whenever you first walk into Islands of Adventure, Cease Landing is the very first section you go to. So
right
Sam I Am and the Grinch had like 2 people, and they were together. So we literally just walked right up to them. We waited for like a minute and walked right up. That was the only time that happened on this trip.
Yeah, I know. Now, they did have the Cat in the Hat Thing 1 and Thing 2 when we were leaving, but the line was too long, and again, we were pressed for time, and we did not think we would make it on time. Somehow we made it a little bit earlier to the vehicle. Don't know how that happened.
We made it a couple minutes early, so we were great on time.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't run into any Minions at all. Universal's known for a Minion.
Well, we didn't go over to Simpsons Land either.
We could see it from where we had.
We could see it from where we are, but I think Simpsons, I think they're
They have more
known for
characters
having
out.
their characters out a good bit of time. So
We also didn't go into Hollywood either.
we walked to Hollywood.
I thought we
I
walked to
think.
New York. I don't think we did.
We walked to wherever the Jimmy Fallon ride is.
That's New York.
And then we were going to get on the Jimmy Fallon ride, and then we found out, fun tip, if you don't have an express pass, you have to get a reservation for that ride.
It was still super early too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy how fast that fills up. But is there anything else you'd like to talk about, or do we want to wrap this up? Any food? Any other experience you had?
Yeah. Richter's is really good. It took me a while to actually realize that the theme of the restaurant is earthquakes. I don't know why, because the Richter scale measures earthquakes, but
The Aftershock burger was literally what I had. How did that not register?
I don't know. I had a big one burger. The only difference is that one has bacon and the other doesn't. But oh,
There was a lot of bacon. That was great.
they were so good. Like, they were huge burgers too. Like, they were giant.
How did we even get our faces on them, honestly?
They were good though. They
And
were
reasonably
so
priced
good.
too.
Yeah, I got a souvenir cup
Which
from
we then
Richter's,
lost.
which
I lost it. I paid you back for it though.
she did. But for the souvenir cup plus my meal, it was only like 24 something.
I honestly think it got stolen at Honeydews.
Yeah,
So
but
that was an
so
adventure.
if you're looking for somewhere to eat at Universal, Richter's is highly
It
recommended.
opens up.
Then again, we can't really recommend anything else because we only
No.
ate at Richter's.
We did eat some sweets at the candy company though.
Yeah.
Inside it.
We had.
earlier that
I
day.
had a triple dipped chocolate covered marshmallow or something like that.
And
or
I had a-
double dipped or whatever.
Gigantic vanilla cupcake with buttercream icing. That was so sweet. It almost made me sick.
That's your favorite ice.
I love buttercream icing. My grandma is not wrong. That is my favorite. But it almost made me sick.
Well, too. I mean, eating that much sweet stuff and then going out in the heat isn't good either.
That was also our first meal of the day too.
Yeah.
Outside of like a piece of bacon I had.
Yeah.
So
I had like an apple and
Yeah.
a very strange egg.
But I can't think of anything else that we would like to cover. We didn't really do too much shopping, so I can't really
No.
comment on that.
Outside of, I mean, I bought a t-shirt from my uncle.
Yeah, that's about it.
Sarah bought a keychain.
I did that thing. I remember why I hate keychains now. It keeps hitting me every move I make.
It's a substantial, it's like a hefty keychain too.
I like the fact that whenever you have it kind of like on its side, you can push the middle piece and it just goes around in circles. It confused the crap out of Jalen. She couldn't figure out how to make it work. But that is our recap on
Universal.
Universal Orlando. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to add before I end this?
This is gonna be separate from everything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. Bye.